Okay guys, so we've been doing vlogs for about a year now, more or less, but we have never even given you a tour of our base camp, so that's what we're doing today. Come along. And now we had this special episode prepared before the wildfire hit. If you want to know more about that story, just check the last episodes. The fact that our base camp is still alive and standing up is a testament to the importance of our work and the fact that we can regenerate this mountain, and so can you. Become a patron now. Every tier gets the same perks because we believe every contribution matters. And for now, welcome to our crib. What's up, guys? Good? I'm gonna feel awkward now. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so this is a very nice outdoor space. We have this chill area. We also use it to store some materials from the rain or the elements. It's good in the winter, it rains a lot here, so we also bring our machines here to do some maintenance. Works very well. And here we have a container to store tools and equipment and machines, small machines. So these are the, what do you call them in English? Chainsaws. So we can cut all the invasive species we have on our land to prepare the land for us to plant the autochthonous forest. Have a small workbench here. Shelf space for materials and small equipment and tools. And yeah, that's it, just a small workshop so we can get everything ready so we can go out on the land and make magic. Firewood. We're not trying to burn the cat yet, that's for the salamander.
That's for winter.
That's for winter, exactly. Here we have the team planning stuff. And this is our almost professional grade kitchen where we do our food, also where whenever we host events of ours or team buildings for companies, this is where we put the chef to work and where he does his magic as well. Here we have John's desk. Stop smiling at me, John. You're making me feel awkward.
Can I help you?
No, thank you. His desk is actually quite organized for what it usually is, so well done, John.
Thank you very much.
Good job. That's my desk. That's Andre's desk, also very organized for what it used to be. Agata's desk, always very neat. At least someone in the team is taking care of their stuff. This is where Pedro and Joana work when they're not on the field. That's our salamander, so Agata can keep her ass warm in the winter. Very important, right, Agata? And yeah, this is it. This is the media team headquarters, and they even have a whiteboard to plan stuff. Amazing.
So organized.
Whiteboard we made ourselves.
We made ourselves? No, you made that whiteboard. That whiteboard was what? Come on, John. You're John, no, João, sorry. You're tanking the video, man. You're tanking the video. Now I have to show some leg. So our little pantry, we do events for like 40 or 50 people at a time, so we need a lot of space for plates and cups and glasses and cooking ware and all of that. And here we have our solar system, 10 kilowatt battery. We want to upgrade it soon because 10 kilowatts, mainly in the winter, is not enough. In the summer it's perfect because it's producing all day, every day. In the winter, the production is not so efficient, so we're actually gonna get like a smaller battery, 5 kilowatt one, to complete with this one. And here, when shit literally hits the fan and we get out of power, we have our diesel generator. Good baby boy. Works. Doesn't work a lot because we are very energy conscious, but sometimes it's very useful.
When shit hits the fan.
When shit hits the fan.
Or heavy machinery.
Do we get demonetized if I say shit a lot?
No, but don't say a lot. Just don't repeat.
Okay, shit, yeah,
Shit.
okay. Right. So here we have our veggie garden, which if you're a subscriber, you must have seen us building it in later episodes. Now it's full of butterflies. And down there we have our small tree nursery. We're probably gonna have a bigger one in the future. Cool.
Good space.
Good space, good space. Okay, yeah, sure, let's go. Vegetables, flowers, cat. João. Another João. This here is our majestic dome. So, we use this space for a lot of purposes, mainly like when we have team building events, companies can come here and like do small private meeting. We've done project presentations here, we've had concerts here, the acoustics are insane because like sound travels like within the globe. So it's like crazy acoustics, works really well. I need to go to the toilet. Okay, so here we have showers. So if we have volunteers that actually want to camp out on the land, they have everything, good water pressure, hot water actually, and yeah, perfect. And here we have our toilet. It's a dry toilet. You can see, you can sit over there and do your thing, and then you put some sawdust that's on that box in the toilet, and then we use your manure for our trees.
Someone's inside. Yes. What you do? I'm busy. Yeah, I can see. Sorry. Next one. So it's okay.
Hey, came here for privacy.
Oh, sorry.
Catching up on some reading.
Oh, it's smelly, I guess. Well, you already did your stuff?
Yes, very quick.
Okay, so you can see the roof of our base camp here, solar panels that give us the electricity we need, and also over there on that antenna, Starlink, so we get really fast internet connection, so that's how also we're able to work from here. And there we see Wilson and Paulo doing maintenance to a machine of ours that's gonna allow us to carry very heavy tree trunks up the mountain. So these are the shit boxes. You make your stuff above, comes down the tube into this box, south facing, getting the sun every day, painted black. It already does some fermentation here. These flaps are so that the rain doesn't get into the box. And then we take the box out, we put it on a deposit we have with some microorganisms. And yeah, after about a year, this poop is ready to go into the soil as manure and help us give birth to beautiful trees. And this here, this cabinet, we have our, it's a bit rusty, we have our boiler to heat the water in the showers so that people have all the conditions here to be nice and comfy. And yeah, the gas tank for this boiler. If we use the electricity, we would need like triple the solar panels at least, if not more. Hi, cat. And here we have the other two containers that comprise of our base camp structure. So agricultural material like shovels and pickaxes and this stuff here that I don't know the name in English, and yeah, some equipment like the clothes that the guys use when they're chainsawing or brushing the fields, and yeah, some other equipment, some watering tubes so that we can build our water systems. And over here we have things like gasoline for our machines and diesel, some motor oil and glue and stuff like that that we need to use for the maintenance of our heavy machinery. And so this structure works very well. The way this was built actually was not thought about or anything. Like, we needed containers to store equipment here in the mountain because like there's lots of thieves and stuff and we need to keep them safe and secure. And then we thought, why don't we put the roof on top of the containers? Since we had the roof on top of the containers, let's put solar panels in, and Starlink so that we can actually work here as an office as well. Let's put a kitchen so we can host events, and a dome so we can do classes and workshops and other activities, and like things just like were built very over the knee, like we say in Portugal, but also organically. And it's not luxurious, it looks very industrial, but it has everything we need, and it actually supports us in building a very incredible project. Yeah. And for the people that pass by this road, we left here a small explanation for the ones that don't know us about what we're actually doing here. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.
No, we got this. Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Hi, my name's Monica and I come from the United States. I found out about Silvera through the Wolf website, like the worldwide organic opportunities, organic farms. But I really wanted to do one of the volunteer opportunities in Portugal because it is so beautiful, and I thought it would be a great way to start getting some experience working just in permaculture and also get to see Portugal. And when I saw Silvera Tech and saw that they had agroforestry, I got really excited because that was an interest of mine at the time. My expectations for the program were pretty low. It's the first time I've ever done something like this, so the biggest thing is I really wanted to have like a hands-on learning opportunity, and anything else from there was just like icing on the cake. And Silvera has definitely exceeded any expectations I could have had. And I'm not just saying this because you're filming me right now, but I really was blown away by just the culture that is here in the program and how excited everyone is to be working on the project, and the amount of knowledge everyone has. So yeah, it's been fun. Oh, you want me to sing for you? I don't know if it's like a guilty pleasure, but so I don't know if like it counts as like a musical guilty pleasure, but I am currently obsessed with Sleep Token. Now I've had like an earworm and they're all gone right now.
No, no worries,
So-
that's enough.
Embarrassing skills. I mean, okay. Yeah, so the embarrassing skills, the first time I've ever really planted something was here. Like, I've done some like repotting of plants, but I've never like dug in the soil and planted something. So I definitely had to ask, how do I plant?
And you learned it?
I did learn. I got a lot of repetition.
Good. Repetition is good for
It
learning.
is. I mean, I think I can do a cat pretty well. I mean, especially like my cat who likes to yowl when she's hungry. So it's like a meow, meow.
This is good. This is good shit.
I'm glad. So 3 words. I would say to describe volunteering here in 3 words, the first one I would describe as beautiful, rewarding, and really informative.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized trees or 1 tree-sized duck?
1 tree, no, oh. In this scenario, am I allowed to use fire? I think, yeah, if I'm fighting, I think the 100 duck-sized trees, I would probably try to find some fire in the situation. But I don't know, they're both pretty, they seem pretty formidable.
That was very clever.
Thank you. So if you're at all curious about volunteering at Silvera Tech, I highly suggest that you do it. And if you liked this content, like and subscribe. Is that good?
Perfect.
Yay!
Very good.